So you have to have the passion. And guess what? You have to be consistent about it.
What's good, peasants? Today we're gonna go check out a Nigerian restaurant here in Atlanta called Fufu Catering. I've always wanted to try this place out, and I figured what better way to do it than having y'all join me. Let's get ready. Hi, Auntie.
Hey, how are you?
Pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Well, thank you for coming.
Very well. I haven't been here before, so I wanted to try it out. I've heard so much about this place. Man, it's funny that I ran into my friend here as well.
Oh.
So I'm like, let me come check it out and see what the hype is about. I keep seeing your restaurant on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok. Like, I need to come check this place out. And then I come and I see the beautiful owner. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad you're actually here today because from what I'm told, it's a rare occurrence that you're actually here this late.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm always there in the morning, and I leave around 12. I come to cook the food and go.
So you actually put your foot in the food.
Yeah.
So it's not somebody else cooking.
No, 100% not.
Like-
I come in early in the morning, prepare the food.
Okay.
Put some in the front and put the rest in the oven for the rest of the day.
That's
So
beautiful.
my staff can just, replenish the front, as needed.
That's really dope.
Very important.
And we just had a chance to taste the fada rice, I think. And what's the sauce that comes with it?
It's called designer sauce.
Okay.
But in Nigeria, it's called ayamashi.
Ayamashi. Okay.
Ayamashi. Why don't cook it?
Yeah.
Because it's spicy.
That's pretty dope. I never heard that. That's really good. So I enjoyed that. What else do you think we should try? They told us about the asun rice.
Man, that is our sunrise. We are the only restaurant that cooks that. Yes. Yeah, it's asun infused with goat.
Mhm.
We use goat spice, goat stock, and everything to cook it. It's really good. Made with our basmati rice. Yes, it's really good.
So you don't use parboiled rice?
No,
for
no,
that?
no, no.
Okay, so we're fancy. So it's the designer sauce and the designer rice as well with the goat meat. That's pretty dope.
Yes.
So for someone that has not tried goat meat before, is it like something that you would advise us to try? And like with the spice level, is it like bearable or?
It depends on you because me being African, this is nothing to me.
This is
This is my thing. This is mild.
So this is mild for you? Oh my God, no! Because the ayamashi sauce was had a kick to it.
Yeah.
Your most famous dish. What would you say your most famous dish is?
I would say our signature Amala. Amala brought me where I am today because I started Amala on the spot for parties in America. Let me say America because most caterers all over, they call me that how did I start it? How can they start it?
So you're the pioneer.
Yeah, I'll be Amala on the spot. Yes, I started it and I do a lot for parties and when people ask, like, the demand was so high that I didn't have a choice. I would just say, you know what? Come on, I was brought up in Oyo, and Oyo is the home of Amala. Oyo is, if you love Amala, if you know about Amala, you know that Oyo people invented the real Amala. Talking about the brown one, we use the real yam. It's called kayo mop.
Okay.
So
it's a different kind of yam that you eat for this.
very important. It's not the black Amala. This should be light brownish.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful brownish. Yeah, not dark, not so we have the best Amala, and guess what? My Amala is daily. We don't have days like Monday is for Amala special. No. When you come in at Fufu, be prepared to wash your hands and dip it inside that Amala. Yeah, I started the Amala here, and let me tell you, I was raised in Oyo, so I make the authentic. The real Oyo Amala.
Okay.
Anyone that is familiar with Amala will know that Oyo invented Amala. Yeah.
And Oyo is in Nigeria, right?
Oyo is in Nigeria, Oyo town, Oyo state. But I was raised in Oyo town. Owode, you know. So I was raised by my grandmother, so that gives me the
Authenticity.
yes, you got it. Because this is what she does back home, you know. This is our picture.
Nice.
So this is what she does back home before, you know. This is how I was raised. So I bring the real authentic Amala to America, and so we have it daily. It's not about, oh, you come to Fufu on Monday or come to Fufu on... No.
For every day.
It's every day, because when you go to the canteen in Oyo, it's every day at the junction. The moment you enter Oyo, you see Amala everywhere. That's our local dish.
That's beautiful.
So Amala Gbegiri, and our Gbegiri is authentic. We don't blend. We do it the normal way. The actual way Amala Gbegiri is supposed to taste. And the way do too is
it's on point.
You know, it's on point.
It's
you
on
know,
point.
and you know, to enjoy your Amala, you cannot use a spoon. You know,
so you have to use your hand.
You have to wash your hand. You know, that's why
and feel it.
And feel it.
Feel it.
It's a must.
Yes.
You have to taste it. You know.
Beautiful.
So before you leave, I would love you to try a plate of Amala with our assorted meats of, you know, shaki, abodi, momo, cow foot.
Oh.
Everything included. We are not missing everything.
That sounds really good.
I know, right? We are.
That sounds really good. Now, if you guys haven't had Amala before, it's beautiful. Like I hated Amala. I'll tell you a real life story. I hated Amala for 30-something years. We will not give away our age. But I went to a wedding with this young man that I met here today, here in Atlanta, maybe like post-COVID, 2020, end of 2020. And I just had an urge to try it.
And it was...
And listen, my whole entire life, they used to force me to eat Amala. I hated it. But something just said, just go take a plate. And I believe it is actually you. And ever since then, anytime I go to Nigeria, the first stop my brother Angel takes me to is to the Amala spot. Once I do that, I am ready. I'm ready for my trip. I'm ready to go. So I am honored to try yours today. And from what you've described, I can't just wait. I can't wait to taste it and try it out. So we'll show you guys what that looks like in a little bit. Because if she's saying it is, Lord Jesus, you already see what the bar looks like. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So yes, how long have you been in the food catering business?
Full time. I registered my business 2014, and I started 3 years before I registered my business, September 9th, 2014. So full time in America, that's
It's a wow.
It's a wow, So I started with catering. I catered a little bit. I started from the scratch, a plate in my house. I started so people don't think, oh, Fufu started 2 years ago. No, I started, I catered from the house to people, like plate and stuff like that. And I graduated from plate to pan, full pan, half pan, and from there. God blessed me. I was known for weddings. I do a lot of weddings, So after a while, I was blessed to have a food truck 6 years ago.
Nice.
And to God be the glory, I was the first Nigerian food truck in Atlanta, Georgia. So, and I used to park at Nigerian embassy until the COVID started and everything after But so the food truck gave birth to Fufu's restaurant.
So it's gradual step.
Yeah. People ask me, when did I start? And I always look back and say, wow, it's been a long time, because I've not, I've been working for myself, by myself, since I got pregnant with my son, and my son will be 17 in December. So that's how long I've been doing catering,
Almost 18 years.
Almost 18 years. So I've never received a paycheck from anybody it's just from Fufu.
Fufu can change your life.
So it's just from Fufu, Fufu, being a single mom, I just want to give thanks to my children, because they've been my supportive system. Right. My kids, they supported me, I call them 2 in the morning that we have moi moi to be delivered 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, they wake up, they do the moi moi wrap. those days where we used to do the foil wrap,
I remember my grandmother used to
Oh
do that.
my
Oh
God,
my God.
that was Jonathan's job, you know. I tell him we need 200 wraps in the next 30 minutes. Trust me,
He's on it.
it would do 250,
That's
And
dope.
Janet was used to like blending of the peppers and stuff like that. I tried to,
Teach them as
teach
well,
them,
and submerge them into doing it as well themselves.
Yes, and guess what? Today, to God be the glory, my daughter, she's gonna graduate in May.
Awesome.
And guess what? She cooks at school. She makes egusi, sells her plate. I was like, the first day I saw that on a, Instagram post, she said, order your plate. And I was like,
Order what plate?
So I was thinking it was like wings and mac and cheese and stuff like that. No,
She took it from
it was
home.
egusi.
She took it from home.
It was egusi and stuff
See,
like that.
the hustler. That's pretty dope.
Mhm.
She took your hustler mentality.
Yeah, which I took from my grandma, and I instilled the same thing in my kids. My mom too, she's a businesswoman too, so we all love business. Everything.
Listen, that's a multi-generational lesson right there.
Yeah,
And what you love and what you do.
very important.
Listen, and that's beautiful.
I always tell people, always go for your passion. You're not gonna do things because Yinka is doing it. No, don't do that. At the long run, you're gonna shut down. Do it because you love it. Do it because you have a passion for
Right.
it. If you do it because Fufu is right there, she's making it. You don't know.
You don't know the intricacies behind the scenes.
Yeah. The moon wasn't built in a day for me. It was a struggle, and the struggle is real. Doing this, raising my kids, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but guess what? If you go with your passion and your calling, trust me, you will never lose. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me too. Thank you for sitting down with me because I've learned so much today from hanging out with Auntie Inka. And thank you so much. I can't wait to try your food. If you have any message to give to your followers, to anyone watching today.
What I would say is just go with your passion. That's it. Go with your passion. Just don't emulate me that just because Fufu is cooking making amala and she's making money. No, it's not about the money. Trust me. I do it because of my passion. I wake up in the morning come here at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning because I have the passion. So you have to have the passion. And guess what? You have to be consistent about it.
Consistency.
Yeah, very, very important.
Yep.
If you are not, you can't make amala today, say, oh my God, I didn't make that money. Let me jump into selling this. No, you have to be consistent about things.
What you want and your passion. The money is an added bonus.
The money, thank you. The money is an added bonus, So exactly. Go for your passion, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So for someone that's not been here before, where are you guys located?
We are at 5775 Jimmy Carter Boulevard,
Okay.
Suite 160, North Cross, Georgia. And we open Tuesday to Sunday, close on Monday.
Oh, so Monday's your day.
Monday is our day to rest.
Okay, so
and open at 12.
Okay.
Even though we say 12, but we always open early. If you are hungry, just knock at the door. We open for you.
Okay.
Because we don't want anybody to go back home hungry. So
Fair enough.
but we're always inside. But the time says 12 o'clock. 12 to 9 p.m. daily. 9 p.m. Sundays too, we open from 11 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Shut out. And guess what? The amala is always hot. We are not like we have to go inside and bring the amala for you. No, it's right there in front of you. We dish it in front of you. You tell us what you want, quantity that you want, and everything like that. And not just amala. We have egusi, the famous fufu.
Fufu and egusi on TikTok.
Fufu and egusi on TikTok is trending. Everybody loves
Everybody
fufu.
loves it.
So why not? Not just amala. Come and try our egusi. Our eforiro is,
Correct.
So for the Canadian, the fufu is always ready. Amala is always ready. Any other swallow like oat fufu, eba, anything like that is on request. Like it takes like 5-7 minutes and it's ready.
Okay.
We are not like your other restaurant that takes 20-30 minutes to make your food.
Yes.
Our food is ready to go.
And I think that's one thing I love about it because just walking in here today, seeing the food already made, I'm like, I've saved hours in my day. Now you can just sit down in less than 5 minutes. So thank you so much. And A pleasure having you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try the food now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank To enjoy your amala, you cannot use a spoon, you know.
Okay. So you have to use your hand.
You have to wash your hand. You know. That's why
and feel it.
and feel it.
Feel it.